All right. So we have arm day, arm day, arm day. So I figured out what show I'm gonna do. It's going to be the Middle Georgia Classic in Macon, Georgia. I believe it's going to be July 9th and 10th. I'll get those dates to you guys soon. So it's going to be all arm day. I'm pretty much locked in on this diet. So that's coming soon. Just need like a week to kind of tweak to see my current weight and weight after, my first week. And then I'll let you guys know. So what we're gonna start off with, a basic cable curl. I like this because you can get a full extension without overloading the arms. So here we go. All right. So now what we're gonna do is just flip it over, make them triceps, as well as the hamstrings. So we're just gonna flip this over, raise this thing up, and get the triceps warmed up. All right. And the important thing about warming up with your bicep and tricep is that you don't want to swing, you don't want to have too much momentum. You really want to isolate that muscle. And honestly, I was watching the video the other day and they were discussing which muscle is more important and looking more aesthetic. And it's great to have huge triceps, but the way your bicep look makes or breaks your physique. So it's really important just to isolate that bicep. So we're gonna do another bicep, and then we're gonna go into a tricep, and then we're gonna do that about 2 more times. All right. So this is gonna be, let's find the focus. All right. So this is gonna be kind of like an outward curl. So I'm better at always showing than telling, but this is really gonna isolate that long head of the biceps. So without further ado, let me show you one of my favorite variations. So you're gonna have that. It's gonna be a deep incline, not this much incline. Let's move up just a little bit. There we go. That's good. So you're gonna take it, lean back, and then we're just gonna roll. So you're gonna come out to the side, bam. All right, so now we're going to flip around and we're going to do a variation of a tricep press. So we're just going to lay this bench down flat. I think I'm going to keep these 35s, and then I'm going to show you guys one of my new favorite tricep moves. Ooh, that's what's up. So now let's go head on. We're gonna go hit some preacher curls. Yeah, this is probably a move that I've done probably since I started lifting. The preacher curl. Now, what I really feel in this exercise is the wide head on the bicep, and I think this exercise really isolates, as long as you're not going too much or you're going too heavy. I've seen a lot of people super overload this machine. You get a lot of momentum and you're not getting the full stretch. So like I said all the time, the most important thing about lifting is the stretch and the contraction. So if you're only getting half stretch and full contraction, you're only working half your bicep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I only have like a 25 on this bar, so this is maybe 75 pounds all combined, and that's really all I need. If I need to go up, I might go up like a 2.5, and you'll see it in the edit. I don't always show me changing the weight, but sometimes you see the weight go up, sometimes you see the weight go down, but I just want to get at least like 9 to 11 reps on each set. So like I said, if I'm going like 12 reps, I usually up the weight, and if I can't get the 9, then I usually go down. My biceps feel like they're full of water right now, which feels amazing. Also, this is only like day 2 of prep, so of course I'm gonna feel good. So let's go do some tricep push downs. And I think that might be it. So long I've been here about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna do a tricep push down, look at this arm pump, and then later this afternoon I'll come back and I'll do cardio. And be honest, like I said, I always think triceps are the easiest muscle to hit. I think triceps are easier to hit than bicep, because tricep, you can only hit it one way. Biceps, they can be a little tricky, because with ego lifting, you know, everybody wants to have humongous biceps, but like I said, it takes a long time to grow biceps. But time's gonna pass regardless, so you might as well start light, do it right, or do it wrong, do it long. So if you don't see any bicep development in like the first year or two, lower the weight, let's get the full rep in. So that's pretty much the arm day. This is the second one I've recorded. So if you found any value through this video, please like and subscribe. So let's go check out this pump. Ooh. And next is gonna be learning how to pose. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, this is week 1 of 11 of prep. So please stay tuned. I got a lot more coming for you. Peace.